I don't know about you guys, but I listen to the thing and I just start bopping around. And so that is thanks to who did that for me? I know, my poor little brain. But anyway, welcome to Suicide Prevention Saturday. Tonight is Saturday and DJ is eating. So he's not going to say anything. He's just going to show his lovely little face. And he'll talk later when he's not chewing. So, um, hey everyone, Suicide Prevention Saturday. Why? Because 2 out of every 3 gun deaths we hear about are suicides. So, if we talk about mental health and awareness, and I reach you, you reach somebody else, and they reach somebody else, we can make a huge difference. And this is where sometimes when they say just one makes a difference, and it can, because each one of us can reach one else. Anyway, those things. Okay, so DJ asked me for what is the theme for tonight? Well, the theme is fun. That token blind guy is here. Sorry, so this is my problem. When I see Guns and Barbecue and he says stuff like this, the token blind guy is here. It's because we're not making fun. He's legally blind, but he still watches YouTube, but he's really more listening to it, I'm guessing. Or he's got a really big screen. I'm not sure. I did not check out his setup last time I was at his place. But I will say hi to Surya Fan due to the fact he announced, I am here. Oh, it's Fiona. I am so surprised. You have time away from being a roadie for Metallica right now? I'm very confused, but I'm happy to have you here, of course. And then Hillbilly Up, I just want you to know, you're actually part of the theme for this evening. Because I don't know if you saw, because apparently I put up a video and it went private. And I haven't had a chance to look at it to see why it got hidden. But that balloon challenge you did last year, I'd been meaning to do that. And well, today I needed to go practice at the range. And I don't practice very often or hardly at all. And I'm shooting my very first match on Saturday. Yes, 6 days from now versus 7. So I didn't want to go. We'll get to that comment later. For right now, I'm going to try to hide them. Can I hide them? Oh, that's how I can hide them. Okay, because otherwise it's squirrel, and I'll keep talking with you guys who are talking in the side chat. So I taught all day, 9 to 5, 9 to 5:30 this morning. I woke up late, so that always makes my day a little bit odder. And because normally our days start at 5:30 a.m., and today I didn't get out of bed till almost 7:30, 7:45. And when I have a class, that's really late. So taught all day from waking up basically until 5:30. Went inside, said hi to the fam, or at least part of the family, and realized that I really need to practice. I really need to do some shooting because I'm going to go to a competition in less than a week now. And I literally have not shot at all this year. It's very sad. So, what does that have to do with mental health? Right? That's what you want to know. Well, Hillbilly on his Hillbilly Up channel has a thing called the Balloon Challenge. And the idea, at least I thought, was okay, I'm thinking, now I just want you to understand this. I didn't look at what the Balloon Challenge was. I was not aware of what the Balloon Challenge was, but I'm like, I'm going to do that. And I think it's been since last year when he first put this up. So a long time. So my desire of not wanting to shoot and practice versus my, here's something I've been putting off, but it sounds like it's kind of fun. So the theme for tonight is about having fun. As adults, we work all the time. We kind of forget or gloss over the idea that we need to make stuff fun. So knowing over in this hand, I have Hillbilly Balloon Challenge, not really knowing what it is, but thinking that we just had our 25th wedding anniversary. So what do we have? Oh, we have a helium tank and we have balloons. So now I have very little tiny, not really an excuse not to do the balloon challenge because I have helium and balloons. I think that I couldn't find those string. So I ended up with, or ribbon. So I ended up with string. I might save it for the other video, but I promise you string is much heavier than ribbon, so balloons do not float as well. So, don't want to practice? No, I desperately need to practice. Hillbilly Challenge, the balloon challenge, I've been putting off forever. Well, why don't I just take something I think is going to be fun, like the Hillbilly Balloon Challenge, and make that the first thing that I do for practice instead of, oh, I'm just going to practice and I'm just going to do the thing. So because of Hillbilly, I got to do something fun today in between teaching and seeing you guys here tonight. And not that teaching isn't fun, but it's a different kind of fun. And I did actually shoot my gun for possibly the first time this year. So that's kind of sad, really. But I have this week to get ready. So fun. How can you make something that is mundane, something you don't want to do, into a game? And when we're in grade school, when we're in kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade, the teachers do all that they can to make things fun. Hence the reason I have things like this. My daughter found this in Target. She's like, Mom, I have seen this on the internet before, but I've never seen one live and in person. So in my classroom, I have a new edition of Geordie's glasses, if you're a Trekkie. Or I have a really cool circle that you can sort of see through, depending on how I turn it. And it's kind of weird what you guys see versus what I see. So this is something that we can just play with, and it's kind of fun. And it just changes from one shape to another shape. I'll do it slower so you get to see it, right? So this makes me think of a cigar. And for those of you old enough, Groucho Marx always had a cigar. There is a famous speech by Freud, who is considered the grandfather of psychology. And one of the things he talks about is how a cigar is a phallic symbol, and so on and so forth. And so one day he is at a lecture and he is lecturing and he pulls out a cigar and he starts smoking it. Well, someone in the audience says, "Sir, how dare you?" And Freud's response was, "Sir, sometimes a cigar is just a cigar." So fun. It's what you make of it. It can be something as simple as a toy to play with. I'm looking around my desk because I'm like, there's other things that we play with while we're in the classroom. I don't know how you guys like learning or sitting in a classroom, but a lot of people find it frustrating and annoying, and you're wasting time and all of that. If we have somebody who sits here and does this while you're trying to learn something or listen to something, it can be very distracting. So I sort of reprimand the folks who are pen clickers. And if you're a pen clicker out there, you know who I'm talking to right now. And so I'll get their attention and I'm going to throw this at you, because you cannot click a pen and squish things all at the same time. And this still gives you something to squish or utilize your hands for some form of movement without making noise. So when we're trying to do stuff for ourselves, we have to remember to make it fun. We want to make it bouncy or entertaining, or something that means one thing to one person and something else to someone else. It also does squish down pretty far that way as well. But it is relatively simple and fun. And as adults, we forget these things. Now, depending on who the person is and they're clicking a pen or they're tapping on the table or whatever, I might give them a unicorn. Now, when we squish the unicorn, it gets a lot more glittery. So not squished unicorn, squished unicorn. Voila, little things to play with. And this is it. You and I need to make sure we are doing more fun things, like watching a unicorn go across the stage, ready? Dun, 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 and just play, because playing is good for our mental health. I don't know what happened in your house when you were a teenager, but when I was a teenager, I had a younger cousin that would come by all the time, and I had my little sister who was 15 years my junior. Well, from time to time, we would have whipped cream fights in the hallways and the kitchen of our actual house. They're very messy. I don't suggest you do them, but they're very fun. It's like, it's more fun than water guns as far as I can tell. But we just get the whipped cream canisters and for whatever reason chase each other around the house. And it is fun. And these are the things that help our mental health, is doing something that's fun. Remembering to take that simple breath. It is just a simple breath. However, all right, ready? Come on. Y'all can do this with me. Big breath in, big breath out. You don't realize how shallow you're breathing until you do one of those, right? And then you can laugh at yourself for like, I'm practically holding my breath while I am doing this. So, simple little things. Balloon challenge. Oh, yes. I might edit things. I may just put it up the way it is. But the balloon challenge was on Hillbilly's channel. You wanted to shoot, well, he had 2 balloons. I put up a couple more. 2 balloons, 12 yards, which is 30 something feet. 2 times 3 is 6. So it's 36 feet. Yeah, I got math. I got math skills, mad math skills. So it was 12 yards, 22 rifle, all of that. If my little short is showing up, then it is definitely, I did not do a rifle because I'm practicing for handgun. So I figured I'd do it on handgun. And that's all I will tell you. Now, I am going back to, what in the world are those? Are they rats? Now, I'm just wondering whether or not that is Barbecue's response to Barbecue Wears Binoculars to watch YouTube. I love you, Barbecue. And I'm assuming you are saying awesome to the balloon challenge. Well, so here's the thing. Step 1 is done in that I set up balloons, I shot balloons, and I have video. Now the next part of actually editing the video and getting it up to you, that would be the challenge. And yes, if you just go to Hillbilly Up and his balloon challenge, you will see the video I'm talking about, because he does call other people out. Oh, gotcha. Barbecue, thank you. I should have known those were squirrels, because what is life without squirrels? It's like paying attention. That doesn't really happen. Hello, Coop. Yeah, you've had a lot of work going on lately with all the craziness that's going on. Anyone that is here, if you have not already subscribed, liked, or anything to the other folks here who have channels like CNT, like Hillbilly Up, like Guns and Barbecue, by all means, go to their channels and check it out. I do love watching some of the stuff some of the time. CNT, however, I will say, a lot of the times he's doing all of the judicial stuff, national, federal as well as local, and it's painful to watch. But I watch it with him every so often. Guns are the best fidget spinners. Just make sure. Yeah. When you see, I can't do it because we're live. When you see someone take a gun and spin it around their finger, it's just like, no, probably not. All right. So DJ, since you are currently putting other people's stuff up here, are you finished with your garlic bread, and are you ready to say hi to everybody?
The last piece, and I have to drink some Diet Dr. Hold on.
All right. Well, it's like you were grayed out, so I didn't realize you weren't even here fully.
Right.
Yeah, so back to CNT. We all love the pain on my channel for sure. And Guns and Barbecue, actually, you were actually one of the people I was thinking about, because I did the balloon challenge. And a while back, Guns and Barbecue had a 22 for 22 challenge, which I thought for sure I was going to do. But did I do it? I did not. I thought about it. I considered it. I have lots of 22, so I could totally have done it. But did I do it? No, I did not. So all of us mean to do stuff. The easiest way to make us do the things we're supposed to do is figure out a way to make it fun. And sometimes the best we can do is make it less painful. So, rainbows, unicorns. Yeah, sorry. I made. So, Surya, you would get a ball or a unicorn, your choice. because the pen clickers, I can't let them have the purple ball because when you squish this one, it actually makes noise. So it's no better than a pen, although it might be more entertaining than a pen. Oh, non-clicking pens. Well, see, that would make sense. If I had done that when I bought my pens, that would be cool. But I lose the caps all the time, so I did get clicking pens, and they've got the little doohickey on the end so you can write on screens and that sort of stuff. But yeah, Vanessa Kitty, you're absolutely right. And hi, it's been a moment since I saw you. I forget where I saw you last. Probably over on Hillbilly's channel. Never figured out you have a Russian spy following you, want to torture me with content. Good plan. Okay. Sorry. For those of you who are on the YouTube or the Facebook side and you can't see the stuff that I'm reading, most of it is over here on the YouTube side. Those of you on the Facebook side, yeah, okay, those things. Just so you know, I'm not making stuff up, no matter how many hundreds of squirrels I happen to chase throughout this 15 or 20 minutes of content. So, all in all, yes, all of those. Every little squirrel. I go after every single one of them. Long day, need to do something I don't want to do. Realize there's something fun I could do in order to make what I didn't want to do fun. And therefore, I actually did the thing. So anything you can do and I can do to make whatever we're doing a little bit more fun, then the more likely we are to do it. In my class, we definitely talked about needing to, sorry, I have to turn off the comments because otherwise I just look at all of the comments and squirrel, another squirrel. And this seemed like a good idea at the time because it was way warmer than I thought. But now, oof, I'm dying. So there goes the cape. I hope you all can handle it. So fun and excitement. And barbecue totally got me on another squirrel comment. So I will just say that barbecue went over to Facebook so that people can comment over there too. And they will see it, which is what I started laughing at and forgetting my entire train of thought. So we are kind of done for the night. DJ hopefully is finished chewing and eating things at this point.
Oh, yeah.
And we're kind of going to say hi and bye to everyone all at the same time. And yeah, there's lots of squirrels in my life. But the short version of the squirrelness is have fun. Make it enjoyable. Make it easy. And just do it. And Mr. Burger is trying to be even funnier because over on Facebook, now he gives me more squirrels. All right, sir. With that, I am really going to go like this and say, by all means, DJ, feel as though you can say all the things that you normally say.
Can I do a little bit more than that?
Dude, you can do whatever you want to do. But hold on. I have to bring this up for a second.
Okay.
I saw a white squirrel on my way home from work. I've seen one white squirrel in my life, and I was pretty sure there was something wrong with it.
Recessive for sure.
All right, sir.
Sometimes you have to make your own fun, and it doesn't have to be all that big or all that important or all that complicated. A kazoo fits in a pocket. Sorry about the cam work. And it's fun to have. It also will make other people smile if you use these things. Dice are just something that, dice or something, I go clickety clickety with them. Oh my God, but the camera work. I'm just going to go aerial, I guess. So dice. Also pen, it's not mirrored. Oh my God. All right. Pen and paper, that's pretty easy. My personal fidgets are lighters. You'll hear them. This is a kitty fidget. That's a laser pointer. And that's the wrong thing. There we go. The yo-yo. That's for 2 Live Moo. So, okay. And these two things actually also represent music. So make music, plan for music, fidget with the rest of the stuff. And joining us this evening were Gun Websites. Sorry, Fan 93 was here. So is the Krabby Turtle. Guns and Barbecue in here, yucking it up. Hillbilly also in here. So is Fiona. Rock. CNT Designs and Arms is also here. So is Vanessa Kitty and Ozzy Osbourne. Other people listening and also being on YouTube under different names. Sometimes you can watch twice. Thanks for coming in and sharing just a little bit of time. Please share this stream out and tell your friends about it. We had a bunch of people in here tonight. Let's get some more people in here for
And
next week.
G-Webs was here first thing, 7:52, long before we ever started. So, anyway, with that,
Proof positive for barbecue.
There is that, without a doubt, on both sides. And I can't believe I didn't say hi, pink hand waving, because whenever the Krabby Turtle is here, that is my thing for sure. So, have fun. That's it. If you can figure out how to make the game that you play more fun, you're more likely to do it. One of the Tony Robbins things I'm going to leave you with tonight, because we're really going to end, I promise. Because at the top of the hour, you have to go to Hillbilly Up's channel and watch his shenanigans over there. But you are the one who makes the rules for your game of life. Set the rules up so that you can win. And that is what I'm going to leave you with tonight. Look forward to seeing you all next week. And have a great rest of your weekend. And enjoy. Goodbye, all.